Hello everyone. Today I am going to use a Diamond Press pop-up tackle box. But instead of doing the tackle box, I'm going to go outside the box. And I'm going to make a Mother's Day briefcase out of this. So I pre-cut all my pieces, and some pieces I use from the Apron Auto Ship on the Beauty and the Art one to make things to put inside the briefcase. And the paper that I used Crafter's Companion Bohemian Collection and Shimmer Pastel and the Autumn Maple Pearlescent paper. This was from Tonic. This one I told you I got at Joann's the other week that was on sale. Okay, so my card is going to be a little different. I'm not going to put it on a card base. So like I said, I pre-cut everything and you can follow the instructions. First of all, I'm gonna lay this up here. Let me pull the pieces up here. I was just trying to figure out how I was laying this out. So since this is two-sided card, I have my inside already finished with the floral print and that. So that's how I wanted the briefcase to look. What I'm going to do here is I went and printed the stamp of the handle of the briefcase, but punched it out in the pearlescent brown. So I want my handle to have a print on both sides. So I'm going to fussy cut this out. I could have run it through the die and just snipped it, but I figured it would be better for me to just cut it out like this. There's one, and I wanted the floral side up since I have the muted artsy look on the outside of the bag or the briefcase. I'm hoping this turns out. This is the first time I ever used this die set. I thought it was cute and I thought I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna put the one on top of the handle and kind of center it in there. Flip it over, and I'm going to put this one here. So it's gonna be two sides. Okay. All right, so I'm not going to be using all of the, it tells you, it gives you instructions for it, and basically I'm just I cut out two of these, and they're perforated every ½ inch. I went and measured it to make a box. This is what will pop up the one layer. So I went and pre-folded it already, and I'm just going to add glue onto this tab, and I'm going to fold it over like that. And I made sure that I cut it out of the same paper. It's just that I had what's on the outside this way. I'm going to do the other piece. Same way, fold it down. Diamond Press does really cool things with their mechanisms. I have that aperture one that does the camera lens, and I also have I have a lot of their mechanism ones. Now look at that, I glued that together because I put too much glue in. Darn, Okay, so now what you got is you got a box, 2 boxes. Okay, so this is going to be my bottom, this is my top. So I'm going to flip it around. What I'm going to first do is I'm going to glue these on the inside here, because this will lay in here with the box on top. So first I'm going to take in, I cut these out in gray so the pieces, the ephemeral pieces that I did will show. There we go. I'm going to judge the same distance on the other side. And I'm eyeballing this. Sometimes my eyeballs do not look the same. They look the same, she said. They get a little crooked. Okay. Okay, by the instructions, if I'm getting this right, you have to flatten them out, both of these pieces. The thing is, you only glue, there's like little tabs here. So where it folds up, you fold it down and you only glue, let me fold it up first, because this way I think I can show you better. You only glue on the tab, one tab, folding it down to put this tab on top. I'm hoping I have this right. If I don't, I'll be cutting out more. Same way with here. Fold it up, glue only on this portion of the box area, fold it down, put this in here. Hang on, you know what, I can see better. I can't see the fold on it. See how I go there? Now we'll fold this down. Okay. Okay, so then the way it looks, you'll take this and make sure it lines up. I must have it a little crooked. Hang on. I do have it a little crooked. Thank goodness it didn't dry. Hang on. Reglue this. Make sure my box opens again. Of course, I glued it shut again. Darn it. Scooby-Doo here. There we go. Make sure they both open. All right. Get a little heavy with my glue. Okay. So what you want to do is, the way I understood is you glue this then and put this here. When this opens, it pulls your box open. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these pieces in also. This side here. This will come together pretty quickly, I'm pretty sure, because of not using a card base to shape this. And I'm only putting the handle on, I think, the top of the card, because I kept looking at it and I kept thinking, I think I only wanted on that. So for this to pull up, okay. So we're going to glue this here and not try to run out the edge here. And this is the top of the card. And we're going to line it up with that there, like that. And make sure got it all lined up. Okay, so now it opens up. Does not open up. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this here to this. Let me make sure once before I put glue down. So that sticks there. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to glue here. I'm going to lay this piece, not on the bottom, just on the top. And lay this piece up on here, aligning it all up for the card to be closed. So when you open it, there we go. Look at that. Maybe I do need another handle though. Okay, maybe I'm going to be cutting out another handle. All right, so this piece was for a tag. To put for the bracket, like a placket. And what I decided, I was going to take and make it look like a strap over there. So I only cut about that much on the paper. The thing was I couldn't decide if I wanted to make it this way. I think it looks better this way since so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make this protrude a little further because it's notched even perfectly. It fits perfect where the notch is too. So I'm going to use to put this up a little further. I guess I'm going to go all the way down here. And I think this is like 1/8 of an inch foam. And put that there. And then I have ephemera pieces all over. I think I might just, because I'm going to glue this here like this on top of it. But I want to put something on here. Let me look at my ephemera pieces. What do I want to put in there? Okay. I lost it. Okay, maybe I'll just use enamel dots, or I have some. Let me grab them quick. I didn't even think of that. I have the enamel. I have diamond press. Either I can use the pearls, which probably would look better with it than enamels. These are from the Dollar Tree. That blends too much. Yeah. Use these to see. Do I want to go with the pink? That's pretty. But I think I might use the green because I was looking at that to pop. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm going to glue this on. But I'm only going to do a little bit here at the bottom and here, because I don't want to make it too far into the briefcase. I'm going to try to center this like that. Press down. And then I'm going to put this on. And I'm just going to put a little glue so I have wiggle room for it. But like I said, this fits perfect in that tab area. And then I made these umbrellas a long time ago out of tulle. And I made a cone shape out of the tulle and then hot glued it and twisted wire. And then add a little bit of lace and a feather and a rose and some ephemeral. And then these were, I got out of the wedding section, the stamens for, so I was thinking I'm putting this on top to make it look like Mom's carrying her umbrella to work with her. Add a little fanciness. But before we do that, I'm going to have to open this, because I did cut out of that You're the Best to put inside. And I want that for the piece. On the inside, because I'm going to put Mom on the outside of the briefcase. So I'm going to lay this down, try to center this up the best that I can. Hang on. And put that right about there. I think I need a little more glue here. I missed it completely. There we go. And the E I missed. Ay, ay, ay. I really wish some glue dots would have worked for me. And I know Diamond Press is giving them too. And I think I have to run them completely through the paper. I just didn't example with them. Okay. So that closes really nice. Really good. Okay. So the ephemeral pieces that I cut out were like what would Mom carry in her briefcase? Some papers, maybe some hand cream, lipstick, comb, and everything. So I started thinking a highlighter. So I'm just going to lay some of these pieces in here. There's a book. I'll put the paper over here, a pair of scissors, and a pencil. And then there's the heart I was looking for. Some makeup, touch up her powder nose for work. Hand cream, a comb, lipstick. Maybe she needs her reading glasses. And I was thinking maybe I want to put in a flower. I have some ephemeral pieces just to soften this up. Let me see. Let's take this one. This is diamond press ephemera pieces too. Now we want to make sure that we don't hang out of the edge of your card. You know what? Maybe we'll do that. There we go. So there you go. Cute little inside. Maybe I'll put some of this here to fill in. And all I did was cut a piece of 1 by 1 piece of paper, fold it in half and write think positive, and then like little scratchy lines. Okay, I'll start gluing these all down because I like the placement of it. And just like I said, make sure that you're inside, that we do not go hang over, because the card won't close, or it will protrude out and may not fit in an envelope correctly. And I don't want to add no bulk. We'll have these hang like that. I don't want to make no bulk, so I'm trying to keep everything flat inside. Take like this. I wonder if I take this like that. Yeah, Diamond Press has really cute stuff. I do like this tackle box. I kept thinking, I saw a jewelry box too that somebody put pearls. It was one of the designers, and that was really a great idea too. But since Mother's Day is coming up first, I wanted to make sure that we could get some use out of this for Mother's Day. Everything's getting carried away from me. And I only cut these pieces out of cardstock, colored them, stamped them, and colored them with alcohol markers. Yeah. I'm going to put this, change my mind as I'm going along here. There we go. So create some movements. Wait, I'm going to go like this. And maybe I'll put that there. Yeah. It's wonderful how all the pieces fit together on from Diamond Press, how you can mix and match these sets. You can make a toolbox too. The apron, had a construction set that you could turn this into a toolbox. I thought that was really cool too. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to take, I cut out the mom to get 2 layers, because once I get that umbrella, you know what, I'm just going to go like this. Once I get that umbrella, that fancy umbrella put on, I'm not going to have any room to do anything else. Let's add this. I think I'm going to have to turn my hot glue on to get that, because that's more thicker, the umbrella. It's really dimensional. See, that pops out more too. No, I definitely think I'm going to use the green. I think I'm going to use a bigger one. Let me put this here once. Yeah. I think I'm going to add some stitching on it too. Let me plug in my hot glue gun. And then, while that's heating up, I'll do stitching on this for more detail. Because I like it. All I'm going to do is like draw a line, dot, draw a line, dot, draw a line, dot, dot. I'm using the gel markers. There we go. Okay. Now, the back is enough that you can write on it. It will show with a pen and everything. And I think that will be cute. Totally different for a Mother's Day card. Definitely totally different. I should make some more of these parasols, or the umbrellas. This was just leftover lace and silky flowers. And white feathers. It gives a shabby chic briefcase. Let's get warm. Yeah, so what are you using your tackle boxes for? Because I think this tackle box can be used for other than the fishing and everything. I love the fishing. I wanted one, especially since trout season's next week. It'd be a cute Father's Day cards and that, or birthday cards, because like I said, this could have went as a mother's or a birthday card too for some mother. It still can, because it don't say Happy Mother's Day. Hey Mom, it's your birthday. And then open it up. You're the best. Just a reminder that she has a lot in her briefcase. These, I have an ephemeral box, and I have so many things that I have put together in the past couple of years. And I did a swap, and I think I added these to my swap. Somebody that got these umbrellas. I hope they enjoyed them, got to use them. Okay, so I'm just going to run the bead of this down here and definitely up around here. Okay. And I know that I definitely want to lay this in here like this. Squish it down. And you know what? I think I might have to touch it up because it seems to be where that lace is. I'm going to have to add a touch right in there too. Look at that. I think it got really cute. It's not a lot, but just enough. And the mechanism works great. As you can see, I only used the one because I didn't do 2 cards, the 2 layers. So I kind of made my own way of doing it here and turning it into a little briefcase. But hey, thanks. And I want to thank everybody that's subscribing and liking my channel and sharing and sending me messages. I really appreciate it. And I'm really excited that I did hit 1,000. And you girls are fantastic. And gentlemen, because there are some men viewing the cards too. And my paper projects. And yeah, this has been really a fun experience that's happening in my life. And I feel, like I said, very blessed. So everybody have a wonderful day and see you next time. Bye-bye.